What's going on, guys? So I want to make a quick little video on Tesla. Okay, so Tesla had a pretty significant pullback today, down 69.6.5%, touched lows of almost $1,000, closed at 1014. So I know a lot of you guys are expecting Tesla to go back up to all-time highs. That play is still in play. Okay, there's nothing too significant that has been lost here. So what we need to really look at here is, and I wanted to make this video because today at one point in time I was watching the live options flow and they were just coming in with 940, 950s, 960 puts next week, 2 weeks out, 940s, 960s. I was like, man, that's a lot of room down. They're expecting, or some people are betting, some institutions, hedge funds, big money traders, and I'm talking big money, guys. I'm not talking someone throwing around $25,000 bet on Tesla. I'm talking about 100 grand, 300 grand, $1 million bets, big money coming in. That's not average retail trader. That's your institutional trader. That's your hedge fund trader. That's your big your big prop firms, whatever the case may be. That's Wall Street coming in, placing their bets. And I'm going to give you a little bit of insight. Wall Street is going to use a couple of the big moving averages. They're going to use the 200 period moving average, which is a 200 SMA. They're going to use the 20 period moving average for the short-term sentiment, which is a 20 SMA. And they're also going to use the 50-day moving average. Okay. That is the way that it is. You learn how to trade around those three moving averages and you're going to be golden. So if we kind of look at what's going on here, what is that first level that they were coming in for? They were coming in for the 960s, 950s. That's going to almost correlate perfectly with the 50-day moving average, guys. With the 50-day moving average here, if we just pull up the fib, because I'm going to give you a little bit of insight here. Okay, so your average institutional trader, your algos, they're gonna trade off the Fibonacci retracement. It is the way that it is. Everything in between is all noise. As soon as we break above, we're pretty much going to the next level. When we break down, we're going to that nenext retracement. So any good retracement, guys, is going to be the 618 retracement. Okay, the 618. We could pull back to the 50% retracement, which is the green line on my screen here. You can see the golden pocket here. The GP is going to sit around 879, but you can see this right here, guys. If we're going to pull back and maybe break through the 50-day moving average and then clean it up, meaning bulls are going to step in and sort of clean up this area here. Look at what this number is, $946. Okay, so you can kind of start to see now if they're expecting a little bit more of selling pressure. Elon Musk still has more shares to sell. If they still see a little bit more room to the downside, they're going to bet these levels. They're going to pin the stock to certain levels. And when you use the Fibonacci retracement, of course, these numbers are not going to be perfect. Where I'm putting my recent low to the high, could be a little different. They could be going a little bit back, but I'm going, as far back as August. I'm using this low candle here that we had back in August, and I'm drawing it up. That 50% retracement is giving me a 946, guys. And if I can just show you, this was some of the bets that were coming in here. 950, okay, 950, 200 grand. We're looking at 960, 225,000. Take a look at this one, guys. For December the 10th, $1.19 million for a 950 put, guys. They're betting next week's expiration that Tesla's pulling in 100 points. You don't lay down $1 million worth of premium if you don't think that this thing's going to pull down. Okay. And if you think it's going to pull down to 950, what was that? 950, guys. So if you don't think it's pulling down to 950, 946 is a 50% retracement, guys. They're looking for a move like this. Okay. Could we get a little bit of a dead cat bounce on Monday? Of course. Whoa, what's up with my drawing tool? We could get a little bit of a bounce, okay, into this 1016 area, chop around, and then start to make our way down. If we lose 1016, if we have a little bit of a dead cat bounce between 1016 and 1100, I know that's a big range, but if we have that bounce into this 1016, 1100, we get rejected there and we come back down through 1016, guys, load your puts for 940, 950, 960. Go 1-2 weeks out. I'm just trying to help you guys out here. Just trying to, shoot the love. So 946 is perfectly with the 50% retracement. If we want to go talk about a little bit bigger of a pullback, we could pull back all the way to this channel here and play it almost perfectly with the 100-day moving average here. So come down into this zone. That would put us at 875. And that's the golden pocket, guys. If we do pull into this 875, this is where you want to load the boat. Okay, 875, 880, somewhere in this range is where you're going to want to load the boat. Maybe go a month out and target this 1243. That's I'm not even fucking around when I say that. So we pull back into 875, grab some outdated calls, you know, for 1,000, 1,200, 1,100, 1,300 even. I don't care. But if we do pull back into that GP, that's definitely going to be the sweet spot. But the market could pull it back in here and then kind of ramp it up higher. Yet to tell. Still wouldn't be too concerned, guys. As long as we haven't lost 875 and lost 777, I wouldn't be too concerned about Tesla. The breakout, guys, you know, for all you guys complaining about, you know, the market's pulling back, Tesla's pulling back, guys, the breakout was here. That's the breakout. The breakout was here in the 800s, guys. You know, so like this whole move, you guys should have been taking money along the way. Unless you're a long-term investor that's trying to invest for the long haul. If you're a trader or a short-term swing trader, guys, the breakout was here. You should have been taking profits here. The breakout was here. You should have been taking profits somewhere in this range. Okay. When we started breaking down, coming down here, if you're in here, you should be taking profits somewhere in there. You know, it is what it is. If we start losing this level here, this 1016 level, which we're at 1014 now, we're coming back into the 940 zone, guys. Coming back to that 50% retracement. It's not rocket science. Okay, just play the levels. Don't allow yourself to be shaken out on a move that comes like this. You know, don't be shaken out on that move, thinking we're going higher, but we're not really doing anything. We're coming back down. If we can't get over 1016 on a daily close, 1016, 1020, it's going to take us to 1100. Okay. I hope that helps. Main levels I'm looking for on the pullback on Tesla, 875,946. I will look for a dead cat bounce on Tesla on Monday or Tuesday, but I will look for a rejection anything under 1100 and that fade below 1016. As soon as we lose 1016 or even today's lows, 1014, $1,000 area, I will look to grab some short-term puts into 946. Let's keep that on watch. I hope that helps, guys. Join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Also, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. But until next time, I'll see you guys all in the next video.